allies being evil and the pursuers.
Ah, dang it, I forgot to take off my makeup, so now the face tracking doesn't work. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be... Ah, no! I'm not there yet. I'm gonna be back soon. Once I've taken off my makeup. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, hello. You still can't see me, but I'm gonna be there soon. I just gotta, you know, do the stuff now. I shoulda like... I should've put on the face tracking sooner, but I didn't. I was busy making a stupid Twitter poll. Give me just a moment. Alright, and here we are. Hello everyone. Hi. Good day. Good day everyone. Are you excited to go on a hike with me? Are you excited to go? Are you excited to go on a little hike? Across the nice... Presidani, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you. Thanks so much. Getting so close to a full year. Ooh, yeah, congrats. Woo! Oh my gosh. Hello, Green Fox and your viewers. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Hi, you got here just at the beginning of the stream. Perfect timing. Very good job. Hi, everyone. I'm Zillion the Queen. I'm a VTuber. I'm an artist. I made my own assets. And I'm a video game boss. Oh, that's my lore. That's the extremely surface level lore. And we're gonna play a short hike, which is a delightful, cute, funny, highly enjoyable little open world game, an indie game, which is the perfect open world game, I will say, where it's very tight, it's very cute, it's very much focused on your own exploration rather than the game giving you a fuck ton of stupid little quest markers or anything. It's perfect. The perfect video game. So we're gonna play that today. It's also one of my favorite games, and which is why I'm so excited about it. But also because it's just so good. You know, why else would it be my favorite game? Because it's so good. And I recently acquired the collector's edition, which came with a bunch of fun stuff, including, I have it right here, the Hawk Peak Park official guidebook. Hawk Peak Park is the location of the game also, and Hawk Peak Park and surrounding islands map. You can see these. These are physical objects in the flesh realm. But I have them. Oh god. Okay. The map went in front of the camera for a bit and it fucked me up. The perfect open world game. I can't believe Elden Ring copied a shard hike. That's true. It did. and the lawsuit is still ongoing, but sadly, A Short Hike is made by like one person, and Elden Ring is like owned by, is it again? Is it Activision? No. I forgot. Anyway, so they got more lawyers, so you know how it goes. It's a hard time. FromSoft, Ben9 Namco, thank you. Thank you. No, not FromSoft, that's the developers. What's Amy doing on me? Oh, so there was a pet. I remember there being a pet, so I'll do that too. First, let's get the Amy over. Let's do a fun one again. Let's right there. Boop. We haven't put anything on my hands in a while, which is odd because that's like my whole thing is like hands. Okay, boop. Hold on, did I just? No, we're good. Cool. Awesome. Thank you for the pets. This game's very cute. It is! So I'm super excited about it. But Elden Ring is all about one small person taking down pantheons of giants. So it's kind of poetic, really, that it itself is just, you know, a corporate thing. I couldn't think of a good word. Anyway, am I forward more than I need to be? Hold on. No, I'm good. Okay, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna play A Short Hike. I love it. And while we play A Short Hike, we can look at the map to find our way around. And it's like a very like a lore-friendly map. You know, it's not like a map that just goes like, oh, here's this NPC or something. No, it's just like if you were at this resort or this nature reserve place. What would the map that you have with you look like? And this is what it looks like. And the same goes for the guidebook. So when we get to certain points, I will be able to open the map and read us a bit about the area. Won't that be nice? I think that will be very nice. So let's head into it. Getting the controller. Bye, music. Is it working? Where's the game? Oh, there's the game. Good. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Did I get picked up by the microphone? There was a blast. There was a noise of some sort of blast outside.
Car battery!
Oh, no! Ow! Oh, because there is a car on screen. I get it.
Oh, no.
You heard something. Okay, I guess it might have picked up. Got blasted, but it's okay. We're fine. We can still go on the hike. Oh! Hi! Hello! Thank you. I got hit by debris from the blast. Right. Okay, so you can see here, it's a head for Derek. Is what it is. Time for right now. Eggs! 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 I forgot the eggs. I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I gotta go back into all the eggs. Oh. Then we're gonna go back far today. Okay, there we go. Okay, the first egg belongs to Green Clonk. There you go. We need to pack a lunch. Yeah. A lunch of all eggs. Okay, Verdis and Faye. I need like a fucking checklist on my stream of like things I need to do. Like, have you done the eggs today? Someone redeemed the sippy. Have you done that yet? You know? I could probably do that. Jum Bumblebee. Kira Cat a little late on the draw today, but that's alright. KQ Gray. Polar Star. Oh, Polar Stars. Muzzle Flash. The real Nefrones. And Spersidani. I lost count. Or There it was. Actually, Miami! Damn, we're doing so good today. Holy shit, look at us go. And that's it for now. But that's a really good start. Thank y'all so much for all these eggs for the stack. And now, a head for Derek. Let's see, what's the most hikingest head? It's this one. It's a 10-gallon head for the hikes. For the hiking. You've stacked up on eggs before the hike. I was busy judging someone for playing a Blizzard game. Oh, what? Fuck. Why? What? What game? God. You're right. You're right for doing that, Kira. You're right. Can I move this? There we go. Can I make it right? Right position. Okay, that's good. All right. So, this is a short hike, as you can see. The game of a short hike is cute. It's got a wonderful art style. It's just you're a little bird named Claire exploring an island, going for the hike, meeting people, helping them with stuff maybe, finding some treasure, etc, etc, etc. It's nice. It's just a very nice, comfy experience. So that's what we're gonna have tonight. Y'all are gonna sit there, I'm gonna sit here, and together we're gonna have a comfy little experience. And then maybe we'll play Fortnite also, because I've been so in the Fortnite mood lately. Because the new Battle Pass has a bunch of shit that I really want, including Spider-Gwen, and I need to get that. So I've just been playing a lot of Fortnite, and maybe if we beat this a little earlier than intended or something, maybe we'll play some Fortnite as well afterwards. Who knows? Anyway. Let's go. We gotta go to the options. So you can do this. You can make it like not pixelated as much. Or wait, is that not what that is? I think that's what this one is. Anyway, I think the game looks great as is. So we're not gonna change anything, you know. But if you don't like the pixelization, which is also a thing I do with my model, of course. I like scale it down to make it look more classic, you know, like an old console. But you can, if you don't want that, you can turn it off, which I do think is nice, because I think it might also make it a little bit harder to see for some people if everything is all crunchy like that. So that's good. I think we can probably leave this the same. We can leave that the same. We can leave it all the same. But there is also an achievement list, which is nice. Personal message. This is a personal message just for you. That's right, you. Here it comes. I hope you have a nice day. Cute. That's very sweet. And also kind of sets up the kind of tone that this game has. It's silly, but very sweet. And also, wait, how did I get here? There's your egg. How did you get it at the top of the stack? And you can turn on a speedrun clock, because this game lends itself very well to speedrunning. So that's also very cool. Let's do a new game. I never get tired of this view. Claire, you're gonna have a great time here this summer, I think. It'll be good to get away from the city and take a break from everything else going on. Are you still awake? Maybe. Hold on a little longer. We're almost at the ferry. So that very briefly kind of introduces to our main character, Claire. Well, I did fan art off at one point, I remember. Here we are. Look at this. Doesn't this just look so delightful?
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Doesn't this just look so nice? The colors, the way the trees look and sway in the breeze, the way that the wind is visualized. It's just so nice. It's so nice. There's little sound effects when you're walking. Oh yeah, the jumping sound effect. I think the player character's name is Claire. I'm a Claire. I need to play this game. You do! Because it's adorable and so sweet. Also, because you're a little bird, you can glide. Woo! Hey. Hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you all day. You been busy? Kinda. Well, not really. I've just been waiting around for a call. Well, there's your problem. There's no reception out here. Wait, what? Yeah, I mean, pretty much no reception. You might be able to get some at Hog Peak. Oh, yeah, I guess. But that's pretty far, isn't it? It's not that far. We've all made the trek before. I figured you would have gone already. Oh, yeah. I've been meaning to go, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Well, today's as good a day as any. Just take White Beach Trail and head north at the fork, then follow the signs for Hawk Peak. No problem. Hawk Peak really is wonderful. You're gonna love it. Yeah, I've heard a lot about it. It's quite a hike, sure, but our family has been going there for generations. Yup. The hot springs at the peak create these amazing updrafts. The feeling of flying up there is incredible. But isn't it kind of dangerous? Not really. It'll be no problem for you. I love that. Like, isn't it like dangerous to like be at the top of a mountain and then just sort of try to fly down it and on an updraft, like a really high mountain? Isn't that like dangerous? No. Okay. Well, this game is Claire Redfield, one of my favorite characters in all of fiction. I didn't know her. She had a last name. That's so fun. And there's no other Claire Redfield. I don't know who else you could possibly be referring to. This is a completely unique character. How dare you? Although, wouldn't it be funny to put Resident Evil characters in a situation like this? Where it's just like, things are fine. Go on a nice hike. You know? Anyway, so before we start, let me pull out the Hawk Peak Park official guidebook. That's right, this is also actually a book nook. Secretly, I'm gonna read a book to you also. And we're gonna read a bit of the guidebook together right now. Resident Evil, a nice day. Alright, Hello, Explorer. A note from the author. Thank you for picking up the official Hawk Peak Provincial Park Guidebook. This book has been put together by a passionate crew of hikers and park staff. We hope that it will help you plan your visit when you're here and inspire you when you're away. I have had the privilege of living and working here for the past 8 years, and I'm excited to share all my knowledge of this incredible place with you. Throughout this book, I'll introduce you to each of the varied regions within the park. Hawk Peak is home to such an incredible variety of climates and geographical features, it sometimes feels like an entire continent was compressed down to a little island. From the snow-covered tops of Hawk Peak to the shining red rock in the Orange Isles, I'm still discovering new things about this island to this day. Of course, this book would be nothing without the stunning illustrations by Casey Uhelski, who managed to capture all of the park's natural beauty on paper. Together with your notes, I hope this will help you remember your stay here, even when you're back on the road. Take care and have fun out there, Ranger May. And then here's the thing. Here's the fun surprise. Also, this little guidebook that came with the collector's edition is actually Claire's guidebook that was given to her by her aunt, who is the other bird sitting on the log. And she's signed it and has said, "Enjoy the book, Claire," and then drawn a little picture of Claire with a cowboy hat and a stick and a big backpack waving at us. It's adorable! And this would have been so good if I had like a hand cam, you know? I could have been showing you guys these things. I guess also I could have taken photos of them before the stream and then put them on the stream when relevant, but I didn't. So you'll just have to imagine it. It's cute in any case. And then it first talks about the beaches, which we'll go to. It sounds like forward planning, and that's cringe. True. You should always do everything only in the moment and never at any other time. Never cook dinner. Woo!
Claire! Do you
to glide through the air? Of course. Everyone knows that. Why do you ask? I don't know. I just had a feeling you might want to know. Okay. Now that character is put there because let's say that you failed this jump. And you couldn't get it. Like you kept trying and you couldn't get it and then you're like, okay, fine, I'll just go around then, fuck you. Then the child was here to tell you. You know? Ta-da! It's game design. There's a beautiful waterfall here. Ah! Planning for wilderness hiking? Blasphemy. Either we live or the mountains consume us, and that's okay. It's what we deserve at that point. Hey you! Find me 15 shells! What? Why? I want them. Yeah, but why? It's a secret. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. Keep both eyes out, please. Okay, child. Stick. We got stick. I don't? Oh, yeah, you can hit stuff with the stick. Hit the child. But you cannot, don't worry. This is not a violent game. Whoa. Whoa! I forgot how weird the camera movement is. Because, like, it just sort of rotates automatically, I think. Alright, let's read about the beaches. On an island with heights as spectacular as Hawk Peak, it might be easy to overlook the humble beaches that surround it. Standing on the shore, however, it's hard not to be taken aback by the natural beauty of the coastline. These serene beaches are a relaxing alternative for those who aren't looking for a strenuous mountain hike. Enjoy. Don't push me, child. Fuck you. Die. Enjoy a leisurely stroll down White Coast Trail and let the sapphire waves carry all your troubles away. For hikers planning to ascend to the summit, be sure to drop by the visitor center to gear up and check local weather conditions. And then, they even go on to list the different locations, fish, and plants that can be found, and also shows a pretty drawing of a rainbow trout, and tells us that its scientific name is Oncorrhynchus? My kiss. My kiss, that's cute. Like, M-Y-K-I-S-S, it's spelled like that. It's one word, but still. Random alt, oh my gosh, okay. How do I do that again? What do I use for that? Phone. Beep. Oh, come on. Okay, I will, of course, but that's been like 3 times in a row that it's been Broadcast Queen. Like, are you like, I thought I had resolved the issue with that, but it seems that she's found a way to ruin the rhythm again, the algorithm. Ruin the rhythm sounds cool as fuck, actually. That sounds really cool. Anyway. Time to do a bit of working on that. Broadcast Queen do be rigging the slot cell. I can't believe that's become like her. I can't believe that has become her #1 trait at this point. Bam 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 bam. Da 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 da. Did Phyrexis program the algorithm? It was Phyrexis. This means nothing to me. Hello. Oh wait. Hello. Hi everyone. I'm me. Broadcast Queen. I know the future and stuff. I'm so weird and wacky. I mean, what's a AAA video game with 2 gontillion copies sold without at least one boss that fucks with the interface just a little bit, right? I don't know if Fuck-ass Queen's game sold that well, but it's an optimistic thought. Oh, so what's the deal with the shells?
It's none of your business. Except for the business of you getting me 15 of them.
Okay. And here's one. She did a little victory pose, that's cute. Is this one? No, that's just some dirt. Hello? Oh. Hello? Is this the ranger's cabin? Look at the little handsies on the wall. Isn't that cute? It's such a cute little animation. Anyway. Whoa. Buy flag parasol. Money! Coin! I found a coin! Ba-da-ba-bum. Oh, I haven't even mentioned this, but I adore every aspect of this game, but also, regular rainbow pride flag, parasol. I adore every part of this game, but the music just... I feel like the music is like at least 60% of why I love this game so much. It's just amazing. I love the soundtrack. It's so soothing. It's so nostalgic in a way. It's just so nice. Like, part of why this game, I think, hit me is because it's about hiking in like a new place I haven't been to, beautiful nature, which is like an important part of my childhood, is like going places with my parents to go hiking. So that's definitely like one of the reasons why this game like feels nostalgic to me, I think. So I don't know if I have like a more, if I'm like more receptive maybe, if you will, to like its charms. I guess you guys will have to tell me if you love it as much as I do by the end, you know? Hey Claire, how's the day treating ya? Well, I'm just getting out of the house now. Ah, it's one of those kinds of days. Yeah, I've been kinda caught up in my head all morning. Would you say you feel lost and directionless? Maybe. Well, I've got just the thing for you. Take this. You find a compass. To use it, press Y to open your inventory, then select it from the items menu. Oh, thanks. This should come in handy. Happy hiking! Claire's a little down, doesn't she? She seems a bit down. Tell you which way is north. Shell. Now we've got a little compassy thing. Woo! I love games where turning the camera turns your character's head also. It's a cute little feature. Can we get on the parasols also? It's been a little bit since I last... Wah! Yay! Just like in Fortnite. It's been a little while since I last played it also. So there's gonna be certain moments, certain things that I don't super duper remember. Coins! There's just like treasure chests on the islands, because why not? Oh no, I fell! Now those among us... Oh. I set the thing. Some of you might be thinking, gosh, this is not at all unlike the old original Animal Crossing game with both its perspective as well as animal characters looking like this. Yeah, exactly. There's Animal Crossing spots on this island. There's little diggy stars on the ground where you can go diggy and get some stuff. Which I think is cute that they're just using the same like tell for that, like where you can dig, because like why not, right? It's a good way to tell. And our gaming makes me want to dig out the weird cross shape. Exactly. It like immediately tells any more experienced person, and there's a shovel right here that we could use. Hello, I'd like your shovel, small frog person. I also noticed the fish being very Animal Crossing. That too. Yeah. I can't imagine. I have to imagine that the creator, Adam, is a big Animal Crossing fan. Hey, dude. What's happening? Oh, you know, just jamming out on the beach, building sandcastles and whatnot. Sounds like a good time. You know it. Can I borrow your shovel? Sorry, bud. I need it for sandcastle construction. Isn't it a little big for that? Yeah, but it's just how shovels are. You can get smaller ones. Ones made for sandcastles? What? Sounds fake. But if you could show me one...
Car battery!
Ow! Ah! Hello, Impact. Hi. You know how it is with shovels. I'd be glad to trade. So, you... Yay, got a nice shell. You're probably already starting to see like a bit of a pattern, you know? Where it's like, you talk to some people and they go, you could do this, and then you're like, I will! Or I won't, who knows? So that's just sort of how it goes. You're just walking around. I mean, you have a goal, of course, is to get to the top of the mountain. But to get there, you're just sort of wandering around, talking to people, doing stuff. And it's a delight. It's an absolute delight.
Hey there. What are you up to today?
I'm hiking up to Hawk Peak.
That's a tough hike. You know, you'll need to learn to rock climb to make it to the top. Why don't you join our rock climbing club?
Oh! Hello, I'm in the middle of a conversation, yo! Hold on, stop.
Okay. Also, hi Nova. Hi. Welcome. How you doing? Oh, is it just the two of you? Hey! The Rock Climbers Association is has hundreds of members spanning over 35 countries worldwide. Hundreds of members growing and refining the art of rock climbing, pushing the craft to its absolute limit and beyond. I meant, is it just the two of you, like, here? What of it? Listen, kid! Climbing ain't for the weak of heart! Most people don't have what it takes!
It's not really that bad. So anyway, you want to join the Climbers Club?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Great! We've got our third member.
Not third! Just another drop! In the hundreds! Worldwide!
Alright. Anyway, so first things first, you got a golden feather?
Oh, not yet.
You can't climb without one. But you can buy them at the visitor center. They should be pretty cheap. Come back when you've bought one.
Okay. So that's gonna be a thing. We need golden feathers to climb. Are they good? No. They are bad. They're terrible. They need therapy. They got a big inferiority complex, I think, and they're like trying to project it onto everyone else, you know? Just hanging out, mostly gonna lurk, but I love this game, and it's been a hot minute since I joined the stream. It is! It's nice to see you in chat, Nova. And also, this game is lovely, and I do love it also. But I think I've phrased that out. Crocodile. I've heard some rumors. Do you like rumors? I dabble. Okay, hear me out. Jim just bought a metal detector. He was running around yesterday, looking for stuff around the island. It was going nutso. Seems like there's stuff buried all over the island. What kind of stuff? I don't know. Metal stuff? The dialogue is just so... It's very simple. It's very cute. It's very simple. I said that already. I don't know. It's down to earth, you know? And it's a bit jokey here and there. It's nice. Welcome to the Hawk Peak Provincial Park. Enjoy a scenic trek to Outlook Point or follow Hawk Peak Trail up to the highest point in the province. Although this island is known for its titular mountain peak, it is also home to a number of beautiful beaches and forests. Did you know? The infamous local dish, strawberries and toast, ooh, was invented here at Hawk Peak. I do love the strawberries, don't I? Please join us at 5 p.m. to enjoy a delicious serving of the historical dish. I wonder if something were to happen if you played the game at 5 p.m.
Howdy! How can I help you?
I heard you sell golden feathers here?
Ah, we do! You can buy one for 40 coins.
We don't have money for that, so what else do you sell?
We also sell provincial park merchandise. We're kind of low on stock, but that's good actually. It's been a busy season. Provincial parks must be trending or something.
It's possible.
Anyway, we only have one hat left. Costs 100 coins.
We don't have the money for that.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to go scavenging. Hawk Peak Trail, Sit Beach, Shirley's Point. I'd argue that we should not go up the trail yet because we haven't learned how to rock climb, which is apparently a dog.
There's gotta be a marathon.
Hold on, what's a dog sound like?
Ruff. There's gotta be a marathon race at Mirror Lake today. The competition this year is fierce.
Okay. Wait, I see a seashell and a coin. Wait, a painter. Ah, a fellow artist. Hey, what you painting? Oh, you can't tell? It's supposed to be the cult sign, though I'm trying to go for a more abstract look. Ah, I think I can see it now. It's still a work in progress, but I don't know if I like where it's going. I think I'm gonna head over to the Blackwood Forest Lighthouse soon. I'm still trying to find the right inspiration. So there's just I mean, it's very common for like JRPGs and stuff to just have a bunch of random NPCs just all over the place saying whatever, but I don't know. I'm biased as fuck, but something about this game just makes all these little characters being up to their own little things. It makes them feel more shovel, toy shovel. It makes them feel more endearing. All these characters. They don't have names, but they got their own little stories going on. Other than the dog, I guess, that was just like, there's a race. But like the painter, there's a little story going on there. These dudes have their little story. This is not a JRPG, but I was just comparing it to JRPGs, which are like very common. Commonly, those just have like a million characters for you to talk to that are just like standing around randomly, you know? I don't know. It's the music, it's the atmosphere. I just love this game. I feel like it's hard to explain what I think is so special about this game, but I do think this game is very special and very sweet and endearing. Also a million side quests in a lot of JRPGs, yes, correct. Hey, check this out. Check out the shovel I found. It might be a little more your size.
Oh, that's perfect. Let's trade.
You found a shovel. You didn't really find it. You got it, but that's fair. When you want to use my shovel, press Y to open your inventory and equip it. Keep it fresh. Okay, thank you. Now let's go dig up this treasure. Did I do it? Oh, equip, okay. Ooh. Yay, now we have enough for a feather. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. And the music is like changing a little bit. Oh, more coins. Ah. The music is like dynamic like that, and it's very, very sweet also. Oh god, I love this music so much. Oh, it's so nice. Huh. It's such a... Oh god, I love this game. It's so sweet. I don't... I don't know if that's like the thing that people come to the stream for. To just have me be like, I love this game. But that's what it is. So I hope that's okay. I wonder what the combat encounters are going to be like. And who's going to join our party. There's actually, I don't think we're gonna do that side quest today. It's kind of long. Like the main quest, like everything else combined is about 4 hours or something. But the whole defeat God quest sign, it takes like 12 hours if you're like quick and you skip a lot of side content. And like it's very cool, and you learn a lot about Claire and about like how she's the offspring of like an angel and a demon and stuff. But I just don't think we're gonna get into that right now. Sorry, y'all. Maybe later, you know. Maybe when we have a little bit more time, I'll do like a 24-hour stream of just that. And you know, we'll do like some side content, but we can't do all of it because then 24 would not be enough.
Howdy! What's up?
Can I buy a golden feather?
Sure, here you go.
You find a golden feather.
Let me explain how they work. If you press A while in midair, you can flap your wings for a double jump. But that's not all. To climb a wall, push against it and hold A. The more golden feathers you have, the more you'll be able to climb and fly. Have fun out there.
Yeah, and Sephiroth and Goofy fight alone adds 4 hours. Honestly, though, and like, yeah, you get like a gun, like a normal gun out of it, and it's really cool and good because it can one-shot most enemies. And like, all NPCs will like be very scared of you because of it if you're holding it. And that's very cool and good and useful because then you can like skip that whole side quest where you have to like fix like some like castle guard's marriage, so like he'll let you into the castle and stuff. You can just skip it by just scaring him away. So it's very useful, but like, God, that fight, and it's 4 hours if you're like lucky, you know, if you do well enough and if RNG is nice to you. I don't know, it's too much effort. I did a sippy. Why did I have an A button there? Oh, it was to read the sign, of course. Okay, back to the rock climbing club. How did this game include Goofy and not get rated M? Oh, it's because the people that were supposed to like check all that stuff, they also didn't feel like doing the JRPG side quest, so they just rated it without that. See, that's clever, you know? Just hide your profane and horribly violent content behind like hours and hours and hours of unnecessary, tedious content, and then they'll never find it.
You got a golden feather?
Yep.
Great. So, to get started, you can try climbing this short wall here. Just push against the wall and press A.
I did.
Nice one.
Whatever! That climb is easy. Real pros use the big wall.
I did.
Whoa, good climbing.
Yeah, it was alright.
So, I know you can fly and all, but your stamina will last longer if you climb places instead. Just something to keep in mind.
Cool. So what's next?
To Hog Peak!
Oh, okay.
I still need to warm up myself, but I'll see you up there.
All right. Woo! Hide tits behind fetch quests. That's how you do it. I mean, I might be wrong, but wasn't that actually a thing that there was a game that did that? That like had that had like JPEGs of exposed boobs like as an Easter egg somewhere, and like they didn't, like, because it was like a hidden Easter egg, they didn't know about it, so it didn't get caught by the censors, or not the censors, the rating system, whatever. Look at the view. Listen to the music. There's a pond. Aw, it's a nice little pond. Oh. Swim. Wait, hold on. What's the swimming animation? Dude, too many games overlook this. That like, you only get like speed when you do the actual motion, you know? They have too much of a constant movement. Anyway, I'll stop scaring the hells now. Those are fish. Oh. Okay, can't make that. What's over here in the woods? Nothing. Although, nope. Seashell, seashell. Money, money. More money up there. We're never gonna get that. Well, I say never. We'll just need more golden feathers. So, golden feathers are like the big collectible of this game. You know? I mean, you have multiple collectibles, of course, like money and seashells. But... but golden feathers are like the big thing, because they're what gonna... Ugh. They are what is going to... They're gonna help you get to more places and stuff. And there's one right here. Ugh, come on. We got it. And now maybe we can get to the treasure chest. Notice, Hawkbeat Trail is a strenuous hike. You might need golden feathers to complete it. Golden feathers are for sale at the visitor center. Where is the treasure? Where was it? Was it over this way? No, I think it was higher up. The main upgrade collectible. Yes, that's correct. That is what they are. I want to say that there were 20 in total, but I might be wrong. Wait, where was that treasure chest? A fox. Hello, foxes. Hello. I was planning on hiking to Hawk Peak, but the path suddenly got really steep. Do you think it's climbable? Well, it would be if I had a golden feather. Apparently they sell them at the visitor center. We have those already. Hello? Hi. Hi! Are you okay? Not really. I'm supposed to run a marathon race today, but I've lost my lucky headband. I've worn it to every race I've ever ran. I don't know if I could race without it. Where'd you lose it? Somewhere in Blackwood Forest? I think. I could take a look for you. Really? You'd do that for me? Sure. It's a red headband. I can give you a reward. I could give you a pair of running shoes. Don't you need those yourself? Well, I just got sponsored by the shoe company. They gave me like 10 pairs. Whoa! Congrats! Oh! Thanks. But, let me know if you see a red headband. The dialogue there, it's so... I don't know. Something about it, it just feels very... What does it feel like? Autism. It feels neurodivergent. Like the... I guess, I don't know. It definitely doesn't feel like normal fictional dialogue where the character goes like... where it's like, oh yeah, no, I got a bunch of shoes and because I was sponsored. And it's like, oh, congrats on the sponsorship. That's not how usual writing goes. It's so nice. It feels more like a normal conversation by like neurodivergent queer people, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's just because all the people I talk to are neurodivergent and queer. I don't know. But I love it in any case. It's very fun dialogue. Let's read about the woods, shall we? Blackwood Forest and Meteor Lake. It reminds me of Night in the Woods dialogue somewhat. A little. I get that too. Yeah. Which, I mean, it's also anthropomorphic animal people, so... a winding river rushes beneath a billowing waterfall. We saw a waterfall. A cool mist envelops the surrounding trees, perpetually sparkling with drops of dew. The old pines of Blackwood Forest are tall and dense, providing a welcome canopy from the strong summer sun. Those who journey to the end of the woods are treated to a stunning view of Meteor Lake. Surrounded by steep overlooks, this enchanting lake is thought to have been carved into the granite from an ancient impact. Today, the gentle waters provide a refreshing retreat for hikers and wildlife alike. And apparently, they have ducks here. And hold on a second. The scientific name of ducks is anus. Anus platir wrinkles. That's what it says. Let's go see this beautiful view then. And not focus on that thing I just said. Oh, I love this music. The forest music is definitely my favorite, honestly. Which is not too much of a surprise since forests are my favorite. I love forests. Hey, you have a red headband? This is a turtle wearing a red headband. Who is now hidden behind a tree. Oh, weird question, but where'd you get that headband?
I don't know. I've had it for ages. Why?
Well, I was just talking to this rabbit. She said she lost her headband somewhere in the forest.
Oh, you mean Sue?
Maybe? I didn't get her name. Which I also think is very funny, is that they all have very normal names, but also you just don't learn about most of them. And you just have to keep track of it yourself. The game's not gonna remind you. She was really worried about it though. She said it was lucky and she needs it to race.
I'm supposed to race her later today. She's so talented. I've been really looking forward to it.
How sweet is this? How sweet is that? Just an opponent of like a racing opponent, but they're just like, aw, I really admire them and I want to race with them. I'm looking forward to it. Instead of like, ah, my opponent, my foe, you know?
What if I gave you mine? I'm pretty sure it's the same kind. Maybe she wouldn't notice?
Oh, but then it wouldn't be lucky?
Oh, I don't know. Just take it. See if she wants it.
Got a headband. They got such big eyes. I love how big all the characters' eyes are. Ooh. Ooh. This is really just the Zoe is very excited about this game stream. Hello. Any luck finding my headband yet? Well, I found this. Hi. Hello, Morgan. Welcome. I found this. That's not it. The sweat stains aren't in the right place. Ew. Where did you find this? Actually, the turtle gave it to me. They said you could have it. They're looking forward to the race and didn't want you to miss it. What? Really? Taylor the turtle? They're like the regional champion. This headband has to be like at least twice as lucky. Possibly even quadruple lucky. Okay, I'll take it. I'm so pumped. Also, when I say that it's like a conversation, like a more genuine, believable conversation, it's like a Discord conversation, you know? It's not a real life conversation, it's a Discord conversation. Yeah, they could also do a haha, I liked this is actually your headband. I took it so I could win the race. But no, just nice. Yeah, it's just nice. Take these running shoes. You found a running shoes. Running shoes. You can hold X to run with them. However, just keep in mind that running requires golden feathers. I like the little run. I like that you get a little line after you. Not enough games give you like a running trail. As in a trail behind you when you run, not as in... not as in... Wait, hold on. Did money come out of it? Oh wait, was that the sound of me? Okay, that's the sound of me putting something in my pocket. Okay. New feather! Woo! Whoa. Is that us? No, it's not. It's just that one child that told us how to jump. But I do see something on that island over there, and I kind of want to go get it. Even though it'll be kind of a backtracky thing. Tutorial child spot. I'm in position. I can take the shot. Let's briefly turn off the pixel size reduction. This is what it looks like without it. And I gotta say, obviously, I think the crunchy is extremely charming, But even like this, it looks so cute. Don't you think? I'm gonna get the coin. Doesn't it still look so nice right now? You can spot a few impurities that are kind of hidden by the crunch, but I mean, it's just a really nice style. I am turning the crunch back on though, because I just think it's fun. It's more my style, you know. Hello, child. I don't have your shells yet. I'm so sorry. How much money do we have? 90. We have 7 shells, so we're almost at the midway of 15. Ba-dum-bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh yeah, look. This frog here also has now built more sandcastles. My sandcastle is now part of a sand city. And also, I'm running into a hotly contested election for mayor. Oh, hold on. The election results are just coming in. Okay. I'm tallying them up. 3rd place! What? I built this city! Sorry about the loss. It was a tough race, but it's okay. I managed to secure a seat on the city council. I love it so much. This is one of my favorite like little stories in the game, honestly. Frog who built Sand City and then doesn't get to be the leader of it. But you know, plays pretend, and then in their pretend that they are dealing of their city that they made, they don't make themselves the leader. It's a lot of, it shows a lot of humility, doesn't it? Literally made the city with their own sweat and tears and not even 2nd place. I trust that frog. Like, if that frog were to become a politician, I feel like they would do a pretty good job, because they would, because they understand that they might not be the best choice per se right now, as they are now, you know? They built that city. They built that city on grains of sand. Built that city. When you think, okay, how many of you, show of hands, how many of you, when you hear that song, think of the cows? I'm raising my own hand because I do. I love that song, but I can't help but think of the cows. Hand can't not think of the cows. Only 2 of you? Surely there has to be more. Come on. I'm not thinking of the cows. That's so sad. Y'all must not have been raised right if you were not thinking of the cows. Oh yeah. Woo. Wow. You gotta be thinking of the cows. I think of the Muppets movie. You know, okay, second best answer. Second best answer, Kira, is thinking of the Muppets movie. Oh. Whoa. Is that a treasure chest? Do you think we can open that one? Or is that just for flavor? I feel like that must be a real treasure chest, because you can't actually see that one usually. So they must have put it there so you can only see it when you're using this telescope. Is this a telescope? What do we call that? Blackwood Trail, Good Creek Path, Royal Bridge, Blackwood Trail. Oh wait, we didn't get the nice view of the lake, Meteor Lake. Viewfinder? Yeah, maybe. Oh, I love you, forest music.
I love you!
it's so good. Literally like one of my favorites, like favorite calming songs when I just kind of want to bask, feel nice, feel good, feel safe, feel happy. This is it. Also, just music that I listen to, that I might listen to if I want to listen to some music while out hiking or cycling or something. I'll listen to something like this. Viewfinder is the thing on the cameras. What thing? The camera? Wait. Oh, wait, the little thing that you look through to see it? It's a tower viewer. Okay, sure. No! Okay, we did it. Little window old cameras have. Yeah, no, yeah. I thought that's what you meant. I didn't at first, and then I did. Oh, look, the lighthouse, which is where that artist said they were going, but I don't see them now. Can we climb it? You could, but we can't make it to the top yet. There's treasure up there too! Oh fuck, we have to make it to the top now. Oh, look, here's the artist. Oh, wait. Let me just get this. Okay. Hello. Hey, it's you again. Yep. Classic me again. So, what do you think about this so far? Whoa. This is really good. It's like better than real life. What are the cows you think of with that song? I'm really curious. I'll show it in a bit. I'll show it in a bit. Well, I don't think I can compete with real life, but I am happy with it so far. I don't know if it will fit into my exhibit though. I'm trying to come up with something more interesting. I'm gonna follow one of the rivers up to its source. I have an idea for a painting from that perspective. Okay, good luck. Okay, we're gonna take a break right here at the picnic table, and then I will share with you all the cows. Just a moment. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted. Okay. You gotta feel bad for fictional painters in worlds with good art styles. They got a lot to compete with. They do, honestly. Like in real life, you can just make anything stylized and it'll look more interesting in real life because real life is boring. But yeah, in like a really nice art style game world, or like a cartoon or something, oh no, you know? Okay, here come the cows.
We built this city. We built this
City on rock and roll, built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Say you don't know me, I recognize my face. Say you don't care who goes to that kind of place. Knee deep in the hoopla, sinking in your fight. Too many runaways, eating up the night.
Hey, crazy mama. Listen to the radio, don't you remember? We built this city.
We
We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. What is even like this story? I love it so much. It's so good. I don't know where this came from. This is just. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. They built the city with violence. With and roll. Violence and roll. Anyway, there was a time where I could not go a week without seeing the cows, as is the way with Tumblr. Yeah, like I think it is like a thing on like if you weren't on Tumblr, then you didn't see the cows. Is this Animal Farm? I think this is Animal Farm, honestly. NSR still looks incredible. It is actually. I do think that this is NSR. I do think we are literally looking at NSR, the game No Straight Roads. And anyone who's played the game, if you think you know what it looks like, there's actually like a ripoff of it. It's like a mobile gacha game or something. That's the thing we all think is NSR, and this is the real deal. And they brainwashed us. They all went into every individual person's brain, and they flipped the little switch that made us think that NSR wasn't cows. And we've been living our life blissfully unaware, but we have to go back to the harsh, painful truth that this is NSR. This is the game No Straight Roads. This one right here, that's May. That's Mayday. Anyway, also hi St. Laurel, hello. Pretty and cool lady streamer game. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Boop. So that's the cows. So I hope that from now on, every single one of you, when you hear this song "We Built a City" by Starship Amazing, you think of the cows. It's what you deserve. You're welcome. And St. Laurel, here is your egg. Thank you. Yippee! Thank you very much. Beep. So now let's continue our nice hike. Wow, Morgan, also, we're not continuing our nice hike just yet. Beep. Wow. Oh, this is it. Oh, I thought I fell down. Person, hello. Persons, hellos.
I hate leg days.
I'm good at leg day. Hello. It's dangerous to go slow. That's why I go fast. Like Sonic. Obviously. Every time I hear "We Built the City," I think of the TBH autism creature. Is it... why? Because the cows kind of look like that one? Because I get that, honestly, also. They do kind of look like the autism creature. I expect this to be a very yawny stream. I can imagine, yes. It is a simple, quiet, nice, relaxing stream after all. Hey! Are you doing the race today? Yeah. I'm kind of busy right now. What do you want? Can I join the race? Registration ended like last month. Why does no one read the rules? You're the second person I've had to turn away today. Anyway, I gotta go. Aw, but I'm better than all y'all. Look at me go. We're so fast. I could totally let that go. There's a TVH version of Built the City. Is there? I have to assume it's based on the cow one, of course. We built this city on all antism. That sounds awful. Hey. Ah! Yes, this is setup is 100% legal. Yes, I have a valid camping permit. Wait, fine, you got me. Hold on. I lost it. I'm a terrible liar. I'm a mess. Please don't write me up. I can bribe you. You found a bait. Did you really just hand me a fistful of worms? It's fishing bait. I'm desperate. What would you do? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna tell anyone. Wait, really? Aren't you a junior ranger? Nope. My aunt's a ranger, but I don't work for her. Oh, well, you won't tell, right? Nah, I'm not a fucking narc. Good, I guess. You can keep the bait. Thanks. We know we can trust Claire because she's not a fucking narc. Gonna have to walk the doggy, so I'll be right back. Okay, bye Green Clonk. Good luck with the doggy. Yeah. I can't believe TBH stole the indie band Cal's song. They worked so hard on it too. Can we climb all the way up here? No! That's okay. Help. Okay, there we go. I think it's very funny how you can just sort of get stuck on a trees because it's hard to see much between them because they're so close together and the camera is all far off like this. Now, do you see this, chat? Do you see this? Do you see the rock? It sparkles. What could it mean? Maybe we'll try hitting it with the shovel. Well, money is coming out like in Animal Crossing. And look at the funny little squishy animation that it's doing. Also, I already knew I was gonna do this. I knew all along. I've already played this game twice, so haha, you know? Woo! Treasure chest up there. There we go. We could totally buy the head now, or we could go and buy more feathers. We should probably do that, huh? I've never seen that joke. What joke? What joke did we do? I don't even remember. I have such short-term memory. Such bad short-term memory, I guess. This game is so cute and cozy. Every time I watch someone play it, I have to go have hot chocolate. Dude, I would actually love some hot chocolate right now. You've gotten my mind going on hot chucky. I don't know. Do I still have milk? I wonder if I could. Could even buy 2 heads. I could, but they only have 1 more left, so I can't actually, sadly. I don't know if I can make hot chocolate, but I can definitely make tea, which is also very good and cozy. I could even make sleepy time tea, which I don't think would be the best option. I think I'll make the non-sleepy time rooibos tea. Since I don't think we want me falling asleep on stream, right? I mean, maybe. It'd be kind of funny, you know? Heyo! How's the hike treating you? Oh, it's been nice. It's really beautiful here. I know, right? The view from the top will be so good. You're going to Hawk Peak too? Oh, no. That's too intense for me. I'm just going to Outlook Point. Will I see you there? Yeah, I'll meet you at the top. Awesome! Catch you later. It's so cute. It's so sweet. Sleeping in a chair would be hell on your back. No, but I've got a good chair. But yes, I've done it once. It sucks. One time when I had a friend over, we just spent as much time as we could. What were our marathoning again? I'm not quite sure now. We were marathoning something, and we just watched as much as we could, and then just sort of the moment where we're like, okay, we can't do anymore, we just turn it off and just stuffed in the chairs. Not ideal. Very, very sore back at the next morning. Sleepy tea time, but drink a 5-hour energy right after. It'll cancel out and I'll just be normal. Bungie's redeemed to make soy thick sedatives? Oh, ow! I think a car battery is enough of a sedative for a bit. Hawkpeak Trail, Good Creek Path. Liquid Trail, Royal Ridge. Wait, but where? How do we get to the Outlook Point? Because that's where we're gonna meet that person. Bum bum. Ba-dum. 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 Sorry, sippy ketamine. Shit, I've overdosed on ketamine and I'm going to die! A seashell, somehow. I don't know why that's all the way up here, but okay. Bum 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 bum. Bum. Coins. What happened here? Looks like they did some forest management. The sea creatures like climbing as well, I guess. Why not? I mean, sure. Who's to say there aren't like anthropomorphic sea creatures here, you know? Maybe it was dropped by an otter, owl. GQ horse girl Aldwen. What brought this on? Equine Queen, Jockey Queen. Equine Queen would... Oh, the ketamine! Right, of course. Fun fact... Oh, hello. You're Turkey? Hi! My name is Avery. I'm on a quest to become a parkour racing master. Neat. You bet your bottom dollar it's neat. However, I'm trying to find someone to practice with. So, any chance you want to go for a race? Sure. Fantastic. Okay, so, here's the rules. First one to touch the lighthouse door wins. Also, let's only use 3 golden feathers during the race. Well, that's all I have, so. Because that's all I have on me right now. Sound good? Let's race. Awesome! Let's do this. Okay, here we go, gang. Wow! Fuck the path. Fuck the rolls. Get stuck on a tree. Hello. Oh. Woo! Yay! Hello. Okay. I have to admit, you all are good, but I feel yippee! I feel like I was just getting warmed up. Why not join the marathon? There's this big race happening today. Well, it's a little embarrassing, but I was supposed to run a marathon today, but it turns out I missed registration. Oh, sorry, that sucks. Yep. I gotta say, I was pretty bummed out. Kind of felt like giving up on racing. But then I spent like 2 hours watching parkour videos, and now my new passion is parkour racing. So whatever. I'm glad you were willing to help me practice. No. You don't get anything for that. It's just a fun little activity to do. But, okay, so the thing I wanted to say was, fun fact, when I was in high school, this anime started airing. I want to say it was called like Uma Musume or something. Which just means horse girl. It was horse girl. It was called horse girl. And it's an anime about like horse girls that do races. You might have seen it or something. It's based on a gacha game that didn't release yet, so that's good. Good job making something promote something that doesn't exist. And me and a friend from my class, at that time we would just like kept watching random anime just to sort of see what it was like anything that seemed like remotely interesting or funny or something, we would check it out. And we decided to watch this one specifically and only because we wanted to know if they had human ears also, because they have horse ears, and we want to know, okay, do they have horse ears and human ears? That was the whole reason why we started watching, and we didn't find out. They always hit them, hit like where the ears were with like weird muff things or hair or something. You could just never see it. Never. Which I have to assume is on purpose. And very clever and good. And yes, they are also all based on actual race horses. Specifically dead ones, I think. But I might be wrong about that. Alright, so we've gone this way to explore. There's treasure chest at the top of this cool tower. Anyway, so I watched that. It was okay. I didn't love it or anything. And another thing is that I am a big fan, and this is not a joke, of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Equestria Girls, which is the human AU show where they're humans, and the new main character is a punk girl named Sensa Chimmer, and she's my favorite. I've got comic books and DVDs and some figurines. So when you say horse girl alt, that's already me. But like in the sense that I have consumed various media of horse girls that are horses, rather than me being a girl who likes horses, you know? Hello, I had to hide under the bridge real quick because that's the person I'm supposed to meet at the top of the Outlook Point hike trail, and they can't see me here. That'll be embarrassing. They'll think that I'm lost and stuff. Even though they were walking backwards, so they clearly also aren't entirely sure how to go, but you know, whatever. Oh, that's a big climb. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa, how many fucking... I mean, I know. I know that there's points where you need like a lot of feathers to climb up. Oh, coin. Hello. I've had art commissioned of Sensa Chimmer.
Oh my gosh!
Hi Octacopi, thank you so much for the what do you call that? Subscription! Thank you so much for subscribing. It's climb time. It's climb tim. Fun fact, climb is the Dutch word for climb. Fun little chitty bitty there for you. How you doing, Octa? Can Octa get a shout out? That would be nice. I know that clone is away right now walking the dog, so I'll have to see if there's someone else available for it. Otherwise,
Yippee!
Otherwise, I'll be having to do it myself, like in ye olden days before I had moderators. Oh. Big trail. Ah. Okay, I don't think. Okay, I'll do it myself. Bum, bum, bum. There you go, Octa. Y'all should follow Octa. They're super funny. They've got a nice model, and they're oh so friendly. Good quick path, meteor. Oh, whoops! I have to go back in the game. Okay. I don't know where to go. I'm kind of lost. Does this keep going up, I guess? Get coin? Get a bunch of coins? Hello, a trail of coins. Certainly nothing suspicious here. Hello? Are we being led into a trap? Hold on. Treasure chest. Wow, there's a lot of coins! Nice. Short hike. I love this game. Me too! Hi Zen, how you doing? Welcome. I freaking adore this game. I wish you had more low poly GBA res games. Honestly, like, the simplicity of all the models and the resolution just really helps tell. They help reinforce this idea of like a really compact world with a lot in it. It's perfect. It's a perfect art style for this game. A piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Yeah. But it's the grown-up version where it's like, ooh, a money. Ooh, a money. The Helianthus dissultantus rubber flower. Hawk Peak Provincial Park's official flower. This unique species blooms instantly in flesh-flooding conditions, inflating like a water balloon. Experience it for yourself with one of the park's communal water buckets. All buckets are property of the park. Please do not remove buckets from the park. A bucket full of water seems heavy. I don't think I could fly or climb carrying a bucket full of water, but I could probably still glide. Good to know. I know if I make a game based on my D&D campaign, it's absolutely going to be low res like this. That's really nice. That's very good. Actually, that's like something, like, I feel like so many like depictions of people's D&D campaigns are like so grand and extreme and stuff, and I think it'd be really fun to have someone like to illustrate a D&D campaign this way. Clone, actually, who isn't here right now, when they make maps and stuff for their D&D stuff, they do it in a very simplified, extremely low res, low palette, pixel art style, and it's so charming to me. And it's like, it piques the imagination more, you know? It says like, here's the crumbs, here's the pieces. Now you can put them together in your way. Oh, hi, clone, you just got back. Perfect. Hi, I was just talking about you. Okay, bye everyone, bye. How do I sprinkle? Oh wait, I have to get water first. That makes sense. Yeah, I was talking about you. I was saying that like your D&D pixel art is so cute. What? I don't think we're gonna make it up from this point. Maybe we can make it to the... Yeah, we can make it to the stress chest. Okay, I really think we should, maybe go back down so we can get some more flowers because... Or, feathers, rather. Because 3 is not gonna cut it to get to the top. Not without doing some fancy fucking... tricks. Hello?
Hey, kid. You want to buy some golden feathers?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes, we do. We've been eating those. No, I'm okay, though. You seem like sus.
Whatever, suit yourself.
Hawk Peak Trail. At least 7 golden feathers are required to complete this hike. Yeah, see? Novice hikers should consider using more. Hello. Hello. Okay, bye. Hold on, is that one of the hiking trail members? I think it is. Oh yeah, I just remembered. When is that little gator game coming out? It basically felt like this mixed with Zelda. Oh yeah, I don't know. Wasn't it just called Gator? You could look it up.
Yum yum yum.
It does have very similar vibes. Ow! Oh no! Little gator. Okay, it's always so bleh when you guys like kill me with a car battery, because then I'm not there for it, and then for like the effect, and then I pop back afterwards. No, don't do that. It'll be so hard. I mean, I guess. Actually, it wouldn't be that hard. No, actually, I could totally do that. Oh, I gotta change that. Oh, I gotta work on that to make it so that doesn't happen. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh my gosh! It's the OG. How exciting! How special! Monkey. Steam page just says 2022 still, and we're getting to the last end of it with an exact date, which probably means it's pushed back. Sounds like it, yeah. Give me just a moment, I gotta do work to get everything all ready and whatnot. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Gotta turn on a timer. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, what is it again? This one. Start. Is it working yet? Is there a timer? I don't see a timer. No, I'm not here yet. I wasn't there. Hold on. I wasn't even there yet. Y'all. Okay. Is the timer going though? Did I like delete it again? Ugh, come on. Come on, Zoe. Don't be doing that all the time. You keep needing it. Okay. Go here, do this. Nope. Okay. This is always so much work. I gotta like I gotta streamline. I have to streamline this process. Okay, you have until that time before I randomize my model again. There we go. Hi everyone, I'm the OG. If you don't know what that means, it means that once upon a time, I didn't have a VTuber model yet, but I wanted to test if my computer could handle running a VTuber program and stuff. And the hand tracking. Actually, I don't know if I had hand tracking at that point. Anyway, this was that model. It was just a model that had lying around. And I was like, sure, I'll use that. And so I did. There you go. That's how it works. Ta-da! This painting isn't working. What? I like it. Thanks. This bark is special to me, but I don't think I'm going to impress anyone with these. Hey, I'm impressed. I mean, like, leave an impression on anyone. I have to show people that I'm achieving something worthwhile, like academically. I heard there's a graveyard in the shadow of the mountain. I'm gonna try that next. Okay, good luck. Just have a Bionicle model lying around, as one does. Yeah, because I was really into making VR chat models out of random things that I could find. So yeah, I did just have a random Bionicle model lying around. I also had a bunch of like Rayman and anime models and stuff. Really, it would have been more sensible to have used my current VR chat model at the time, which was a punk version, a pirate punk version of Rin from one of the Vocalite games, but I recolored her to be trans-colored and gave her gauntlets. That was like, oh, and also a crown. That was like the model I was using at the time. Clearly that would have been like the more logical one to use, but this is the funnier one, so that's what I did. Transbones SSR alt. Oh my god, okay, I do actually have to add transbones. You're so right, Polar Stars. That is actually something I have to do. Do I still have that model though? I must have. Yeah, no, I do. I still got that. I can still get that. Okay, we're gonna go down because we need to get more stuff. Okay, now we're in Meteor Lake. Ellie had an inspired tweet recently about even if your art fails in some respect, you've still created art, which is impressive in its own right. That's very true. Ellie is very smart and wise and such like that. It doesn't matter if you've impressed someone or whatever. It only matters if you went out and did it. The fact that you like managed to sit down and make anything is impressive, no matter what it is. It'd be nice to add some weirder models to the SSR. It would. It would also just be nice to add some more models, but I am still too busy. Oh, we can get the treasure.
No!
Y'all know, that I am so neurodivergent. And I tend to get distracted really easy and have a very hard time focusing on things. So I've been trying to finish this commission for ages, and it's not like it's such like an easy part. It's just busy work right now, and I could be done in like one day tops if I just worked on it hard. And it's so hard for me to do that. I just have to finish that, and then I gotta get started on the next alt model. And I wanna, because it's a very exciting one that's gonna open up a lot of opportunities. So I just have to fucking do it. If only Fortnite wasn't as fun. True. Fortnite is really doing a number on me right now. But I've managed to not play that much Fortnite today, and have managed to get some of that work done. So I'm very close now. But then I realized that I fucked some of it up, so now I have to do a lot of stuff over again, which is a shame. Anyway. Wow! Time to die. Bum bum bum. Spectral Queen. Effect settings, bloom, enable. Oh. That was really good. That was such good timing. Hold on, did you guys work together on that? You did. Oh, that rolls. You'll have to see it. You'll have to see the community come together, you know? Hello. I'm a spooky ghost. I'm so ooky spooky now. And I will do sippies. 2 sippies. Also, hello, Pizza Gamer. Alright, so now that I'm a ghost, we can go down. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You can just soar. Oh, wait. Bucket. Woo! Shortcut. But not actually where I want to go. Where we want to go is money! Coin for yet more feathers. There's more stuff here now. And a feather, hello. Hey, hi. Perfect time of year for this game too. Never fails to make me emotional and nostalgic. Yeah, maybe it is the perfect time of year for it. Maybe you're right. No, I think maybe I would personally prefer spring. Because like kind of later spring, you know? He really built this city. Later spring when it's like really nice and warm and green. So I'll play this and I'll be like, oh man, I love nature. And then I can go outside and be in nature also. You know what I mean? I think that's why it would be my perfect time. I've seen this on Switch and Xbox, would recommend this. How are you enjoying it? Oh, it's one of my favorite games. I've already played it twice. This is not a new experience for me. I just really love it. I recently got the collector's edition, so that's why I decided to play it again. It's an autumn type of game to me. Also totally fair, like I totally get it. Money in the background exists, Zoe. Currency! I need that. Gotta collect. Also, thank you very much, wait till I get here for the clip. Wow, the city has really been growing, huh? Oh, this isn't a Sand City anymore. This is a Sand Province. This time, I'm running from premier of the provincial elections. Sure, I wasn't elected as mayor, but this time, I'm really doubling down on outreach. And I'm promoting policies I really think will resonate with my key districts. Once I'm elected, I'll be able to use my provincial influence to finally exert control over the city that shunned me. Whoa. And the first legislation I'll pass will exist to consolidate my allies in Parliament. The second legislation... That's a really good evil laugh. Thank you. I have a lot of evil hidden inside of me, boiled, buried away and such. So I'm good at that. Free candy for all. So, how's the campaigning going? Super good. Cool. Thanks. I'm just taking this and leaving. You're scary. I always forget you can run, but you can really run, you know? The left works really well with the voice filter. Oh yeah! I always forget that I have it because I don't hear it, you know? I want to know what it sounds like with though. Evil Queen, despite being a valid alt name, is cliche. Very, yeah, it would be something, it would need to be something different, like Nasty Queen or something. It's also redundant. Not always, I'm not evil. I'm not evil. I have evil inside of me, but I'm not evil. Howdy! Wicked Queen, that's good. Edgy Queen, that's the best one actually. There you go, that's it. Howdy! What's up? Can I buy a golden feather? Sure, here you go!
Thank you.
That's actually all the feathers we have. A boy came by earlier and bought most of our remaining stock. You have to find more elsewhere. Sorry.
Vengeance Queen, not actually sure if that one's valid. Fucked up Queen. I guess that works. Fucked up does count, I think. So that is actually one of the better ones. Rent a Queen like Gruntilda, that's cute. That's what she sounds like, I think. Or are we the evil ones then for taking your health bar? No! This is just me and y'all, the U-bots, are just having a fun little sparring match or whatever. There are no sides here. It's fine. I'm not evil, y'all aren't evil, no one's evil here. I thought I could make it. Training exercises, yeah. Excuse me, do you have the time? Yeah, let me check. See, normally I would know the time. I just lost my watch. Oh, sorry. It was very expensive. And priceless when you consider the sentimental value. I see. You're finding it. Can you bring it back to me? Sure. Please don't sell it on the internet or whatever. It's very valuable to me. No, don't worry. I'll bring it right back. Okay. Thanks. What are you gonna say? Are you gonna be really sure again that we shouldn't sell it? Oh, also, what is the time by the way? It's 8:48. I don't remember, but that might be the only way to like tell within the game what time it is. I'm not sure though, maybe you can get a watch at some point. But also, it is accurate, that is the real time. If Spectral Queen is a post-game boss, is she just normal Gauntlet Queen but dead? Because that would rule out Revenge Queen. It's a bit... okay, well... I'll like full honesty, it's not really something that I have for certain right now. Originally it was gonna be that she was a post-game boss from the normal game that Gauntlet Queen is from. But then, we had the new narrative which fit with all the other alts, that she is from an alternate universe where she's just dead. But she's still a post-game boss. It's like a spooky version of Gauntlet Queen's game, and she's in it and she's a ghost. So I think what would probably happen is that her gang would, like, they would just not have Gauntlet Queen as a leader because she's dead, and they would be like, we are continuing the whoa, look at that spin. We are continuing the effort in her absence, you know, in her name. And then at the end of the game, past the end of the game, she like gets resurrected and she's like, I'm back to lead the gang, and then you have to fight her or something. I don't know. You know? That's what I'm thinking right now. Which would you say this is more like graphically? Which would you say this is more like graphically? PS1 or DS? I'll say DS. It has the outlines and stuff are not really a thing that the PS1 would really be able to do, like the outlines on the trees and stuff that you can see. And aside from that, the top-down view just really reminds me of like the the Zelda Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks games, although that's like a graphical thing and more just like, oh, it's like similar. But the outline is very much not something that the PS1 would be able to do very well. That's mostly it, I think. Maybe the amount of particles right here would also be a bit of a chuggish thing for the PS1. So I would say it's DS style. AU where Gauntlet Queen was just 14 when her parents built a very strange machine. That's what happens if, like, you just become a ghost and then you keep being a ghost, but you still keep growing up and stuff. And eventually, you just, you know, start a rebel gang to overthrow an evil corporate government. That's what you do. But then, like, you fuck it up, you don't do a good job at it, and then someone else has to come tell you has to come beat you up in order to tell you that you're doing a bad job, and then you'll just join their cause instead. But also you're a ghost about it. Wait, can I? Hold on. Get more water. Jump on here. And we did it, yay. All your hench people get it together to commit cyber necromancy. Put you in a new body like Sigma. No, I don't. Hold on. You can't put me in a new body. That's like the whole thing about Spectral Queen, is that I don't have a body. And it's harder for me to do like physical things, and that's like why I'm a little bit more bored. I don't know if you've never noticed, but my eyes are always like less open than on like other Gauntlet Queen or Coral Queen. It's because I can't punch as good. I have to like work really hard to become physical to punch something, and that's why I'm like mad. Why I'm a little bored with the world. If you've ever seen like Spectral Queen like depicted in like little comics and trailers and stuff, that's why she's like that. The process got interrupted. That triggers the boss fight with Spectral Queen. Okay, that makes sense actually. That's pretty good. We're not really good at building a body, so it's made of scrap metal and pots and pans, and you're just like, no thanks, I'm good actually. That's also good. But no, I mean maybe. I try to be nice about it. I'd be like, you guys did really well, but I just feel like this isn't gonna fly with my image, you know? Hey kid, you wanna buy some golden feathers? So this is a dude, obviously, that bought up all the feathers from the visitor center. Yeah, okay. Cool. It'll be 100 coins per feather. But that's more than twice as much as a visitor center. Go buy feathers from there then, But they're all sold out. Guess you're out of luck. So you're gonna buy my feathers or what? Do we, gang? Do we do that, or do you think we could do it ourselves? We only need one more feather to be able to scale the mountain, theoretically. He's a scalper, I know. He's a fucking scalper. What a jerk, right? I do not have an infinite money rock. Sorry, I already got them all the money we could get from there. And we also cannot commit violence. I'm so sorry. The ultimate scalper. You can just fly off with the feathers if you try anything. God, it's too flawless of a plan. God damn it. Yeah, it's finite. It'd be a little silly if you could just get infinite money from it, you know? I don't know if there's much else for us to do right now. I mean, there probably is. I could probably find more stuff to do. Let's go right now. Let's go down to that. Woo! A seashell. Of course, if you bite the feathers off him, then just beat him up until the money comes out like a piñata. Yeah, you can't escape anymore at that point. More seashell. We only need 2 more seashells, y'all. Get the water. Get the water. Get the water. Get the water. There we go. 2 more seashells and then we'll have enough to go to that small child and give them the seashells. And then they will, I don't know, give us a reward, I guess. Yeah, okay. Cool. Hello. Okay, we came from here, but... Hello. You're like a lizard? Running is my life! I run marathons all around the world! Amazing. Of course... Oh no, I already read that. Hello, dog. Ugh. Oh wait, I talked to you already. Okay. We haven't been done here also, I just realized. Hello? Walrus? Hippo? Funny pig? Seashell? Did I miss a seashell? On the beach. Oh, I'll go get it in a moment. How's it going?
Good. The fish are biting today.
Cool. So, is fishing hard?
Nope.
It's easy.
I could show you if you'd like.
Yeah.
Here, I'll lend you my spare rod.
Thank you. I love that Claire like gets ready to fish, but also still like looks at the person, you know? Faces forward, but like, or like her body is like forward, but like the head, whatever. You get it. It's a nice little animation detail. I like it. Yeah, you can fishing present this game. I know you can. Yes, it's true. You can, and maybe we should at some point.
Casting your line is pretty easy.
Just press. I did. And Claire sits down. So, what do I do now?
You wait.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I see the seashell. You're so right. Yes, she's sick. Am I doing this right?
Yep.
Maybe I should cast it again? You know, find a better spot?
This spot is good. I saw some fish around here earlier. That's a good sign. Sometimes you just gotta wait. Or you shouldn't just keep.
Not my strong suit. Aren't we fishing for sending the game right now? I guess we are.
Look alive! A fish is nibbling.
Should I pull it out?
Not yet. You gotta wait for it to bite.
I guess we are doing fishing for sending.
Ah! Now press B to yank it out.
What are you doing? Just keep pressing me. I gotta think. Ah! Whoa! I did it! We got a tiny common carp. That's percent. What were we at? That's time. 2 hours and 8 minutes. Okay. We got 2 hours and 8 minutes on that one. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh! Shit! What timing, too? Okay, after this, yippee! After this conversation, we'll take a break and I'll do my estrogen. Z is fine. I don't know if I'd say that. I suck at baking. I guess I mean as easy as eating pie? I can get behind that. Cute. Okay, yippee! We just unlocked fishing, and now that we've got 50% complete, we'll take a break. So, a 15-minute break for me to do my estrogel, and also, you know, other break things, rest my voice a bit, for example. And y'all can also take a break. Make sure you get water so you can stay hydrated. Maybe a snack if you need it. Stretch your legs a bit, you know, get up, do a little walk around through the room and stuff. Monkey. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for coming so far. I hope you're having a good time. I love this game. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh, it's so nice. I just love it. It's so nice. Okay, see you guys soon. Break's taking a little longer than usual, but don't worry, everything's fine. Bah. Ooh. Wow. You know, it's really appropriate that I'm here right now. Really, if you think about it, because it's the 30th. Hi. So tomorrow is the 1st of October, also known as Spooky Month. Oh, it's so spooky. Oh, and such, you know? So that's like a fun little coincidence, right? Don't I think so? Anyway, hi everyone. I hope you've all had a good break. It was a little longer because I got caught up reading Tumblr posts. I gotta draw my funny Sona in a Halloween costume. Cute! I would also do that, but I'm already a ghost, so, you know. Halloween, only 1 week away. No, 1 day! We're 1 day away from Halloween, which is a whole month, as we all know. And maybe way longer if it's like last year and Rabbit and I failed to destroy Halloween and it lasted like months, you know? Yeah. Anyway, I hope you all had a good break. Let's play some more. The Spectre Queen in one of those white sheet ghost costumes. That's cute. That's a funny little thing. Spooky Month Eve! Yeah! It's Spooky Month Eve. I just thought Spooky Month means Spectral Queen is always gonna be defending help. That's correct. That's true. That is also why she becomes the featured alt on the schedules. So we just attained fishing. Let's do a bit of fishing. Wow! Whoa! A big northern pike. Nice. Some money. Glorp glorp. It makes fun little glorpy sounds when you're about to catch something. So we have to get at least one more feather before we can complete the game. We could spend 100 buckaroonies to get one from that asshole scalper bird. But is that what we want, or do we want to get it from somewhere else, you know? A boat! Hello? Gulliver? From Animal Crossing? Wow, that is just... Damn, you do just look like Gulliver from Animal Crossing, huh, don't you? My store manager, however, is already in Christmas, and I do not know why, and I'm complaining so much about it. We put out the Christmas chocolates. Come on, dude! You still have Halloween to profit off of. What the hell? That literally this is him. No, it's not Donald Duck because it's a Falcon. Ah. Hey, look, it says Gulliver on the ceiling. Does it? Oh yeah, so it does.
Howdy!
Wait, no, that's just the same place as that code. Hi, what you doing?
Taking a break. Heh. Don't tell anyone, alright?
I won't. I'm not a narc. I don't even know who I tell, true.
Good. I can't wait to be done today. When my shift's over, I'll be off catching me some rare fish. It's my hobby, you see. If you happen to net some fish yourself, bring them to me and I'll trade your coin.
Oh, good. I got some fish already.
Oh, can I take a look at them?
Take a look at this. Big northern pike. 95.4 centimeters. I like that we're going with the correct measurement. System of measurement. Thank you very much.
The northern pike, eh? I'll give you 20 for it. Is that all?
I take a look at this tiny common carp also.
Would you look at that? The common carp. I can give you 5 for it. Is that all?
That's all for now. But what if it was not all for now? Very soon. Wow! I'm very glad. Ooh, rainbow trout, nice. Oh, that one's in the book, I think. Hold on. Let me go look at it. Those are ducks, hello. We didn't even see any ducks at the lake, or at least I didn't. Maybe they were there, but I forgot to get the shell. Shit, there was a shell there, a seashell. Damn it. I'll get it. We'll go back and get it in a moment. Yeah, rainbow trout is in the book right here. It eats insects and crustaceans. It grows from 20 to 30 centimeters long, so this is a very small one. It does say tiny, so it checks out. And its identification is silver body with red stripe. Yeah, it checks out. It's correct. Your voice frame is good. Thank you! I do love to do a voice acting. I should try... oh no, wait, I gotta sell it. I should try auditioning for more roles, honestly. I have auditioned for roles, but I never get them.
Nice catch. The rainbow trout is a personal favorite of mine. I'll trade you 20 coins for it.
Thank you. Over 100.
You're quite good at this. You should take my journal. It'll help you keep track of the fish you found.
Thank you.
So, is that all?
That's all for now. Let's take a look at the journal. Wait, hold on, bait. Touch picture of rod to attract more fish. Nice. How do you get more of it? I'm guessing you have to shovel it up and just get worms. Wow! Look at all those fishies. And also a lobster. That's something I've never done. I've never gotten every fish. Maybe I'll do that at some point after the stream. We're not gonna make it. Not today though, we don't have the time. I think we're really gonna have to start trying to get to the summit now. Stop messing around. This is serious. Is that a hole? Hello? Can I go in here? Can I go in the hole? Is that a hole? We love hole. Also, this game is super cute. Ah, it is! I love this cute game because it's so cute. There's a coin over there. But yeah, this game is adorable in every way, and I love it very, very, very much. Hole? Oh, hole? Coin. Oh my god, we get the Homestuck number. Nice. Fuck yes. Everyone enjoys the Homestuck number. I actually imagine that most people don't actually know that there's a Homestuck number. But there is, and I'm so sorry that I've inflicted knowledge upon you. Also, behold, a circle of bushes. What does it mean? It means there's something buried. Hello, frog, hello. I'm so... I bit my tongue. Oh. Ow. Ugh. Homestuck number! Audience burst into applause! Also, fitting alt, says Solanum Core. Sure thing. What's the fitting alt? So Lana, what is the fitting alt in this situation? Would it be Coral Queen? She's the most like an animal person. Not quite. Oh, do we still have the homestick? Oh, the homestick alt. Of course. I got you. Don't worry about it. Da. There we go. Hello. Ah, 413. It's my number. I'm from Homestuck. Hello. Make a new alt. Yeah, that's fitting for hiking. That's actually. I don't know if I still will, but it was at one point the plan to do like an outdoorsy, hikey alt. But it's not really on the list anymore, sadly. Maybe one day, no! Oh no! Hello. Homesick Queen back, yeah! Did you miss me? I'm so stoked to eat breakfast, but it's already afternoon. Tomorrow's breakfast. It's the best meal of the day. Sometimes when I'm about to go to bed, I get so excited by the thought of it that I have trouble sleeping. It's good to enjoy things. Good for them. Where's the Mirage music from? It's from Pikuniku, which is a little game where you play as a little red pill shape, and you have legs, and you overthrow the government or something. I never actually finished it. I only did the multiplayer mode. But it's cute, and it has good music. So, hold on, did I get the... Yes, okay, I got the... seashell. We need one more seashell. If we could just find one more seashell. They're all around water, so that should help. Okay, speaking of water. Woo! Oh, well, hey, now we don't even need those anymore. Nice. Oh, right, yeah, also, it's called free money. Did I say that yet? I don't think I did. But yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, we have got 7 feathers, which is the minimum that we need in order to beat the game. We could keep going, though. We could keep searching for that last elusive seashell. Sound of slot machine. You mean, free money? Because it is very slot machine-ish. I'm hunting for a female Cambion Pokemon Black. Wish me luck. Good luck! So I don't want to pay that dude because he's a stupid scalper. Is free money like... Is the point of it that it's like a slot machine because it's called free money? Which you could argue is that like the promise of a slot machine is that you'll get free money from it, quote unquote. You know, like you'll make back the money you put in it, thus it's free money. Is that it? Because again, I don't actually know where the song is from. It just became like a meme in my friend group for a bit. It kind of has a slot machine sound effect to start. It definitely does. Very, very much so. But is it like from a slot machine? I think they use it for the trailer of the game, but I might be wrong about that. Again, I've only played the multiplayer mod. I also, because I streamed it together with my friend Nova Hiker. If you're still in chat, hi, I love you. And we were going to like play the story mode because we knew it had multiplayer, so we were just like, oh, it's just like a co-op version of the story mode, but it's not. It's a bunch of challenge levels, And then we also encountered a glitch that made our legs like stretch out all across the screen. It was very funny. But so I never played the story. And maybe I never will. Who's to say? There are so many games to play after all. There's so many fucking games, y'all. You could argue that there are too many games. You could argue that we should stop. Oh, there's a shovely spot here. You can barely see it. What else do you use money for in this game other than to buy one feather, one hat, and then more feathers from an asshole? I don't know. It was right at the very start of the game. Oh, well. The opening cutscene with Mr. Sunshine. I don't know who that is. I need time to play all the games. Same. If I got like 3 wishes, one of them might just be the ability to like enjoy all games regardless of how much time it would take me normally. That's a weird way of phrasing it. I'd work on how to phrase it. Oh, let's find out if there's a secret chest here. There is! Holy shit! And it's got a lot of money. 500. Oh no, that's such a nice round number. That suggests that we might have reached like wallet capacity. I would make that wish for like to be able to enjoy every game outside of like time. I would make that after like really exhausting my options for what an infinite wish is, you know? Everyone's always like, oh, I would wish for infinite wishes. Or they're like, I wish for infinite genies, which is very clever, but they never think of like to just do an extremely elaborate wish where they, because like we all seen Aladdin where it's like, I wish to become as powerful as a genie and be able to grant wishes, and he becomes a genie. But like just phrase it in a way that you don't become a genie, dumbass. Like just phrase it in such a way that it becomes very clear that you're not turning into a genie. You're not gonna have any kind of hang-ups about this. You're not gonna have weak points. It's not that hard. Just give yourself like god powers in a way that you don't, the genie can't fuck with you, you know? I wish the genie will not remember I've already used any wishes. Okay, I've heard that one as well, but that's assuming that the genie is the one keeping track of it and not like laws of the universe, you know? Like you're leaving a lot up to faith there, which is not what you should do, I think. My infinite wish loophole wish is I wish I had a cube. And then what? How would that work? Mario's. A cube. Then I'd have a cube. True. What would you do with the cube? How would this be an infinite wish loophole? I get it. You're right. It's true, they'd have a cube. I mean, yeah, no, you're so right, honestly, though. I just wonder. I wish you didn't use up a wish every second wish. That's, I think, one of the things you could do. I think that could work. Oh yeah, look, it is a climbing club. Hey, oh god. It's cold up here. Okay, but if you say, I wish I didn't use up a second wish, does that undo... I wish I didn't use up a wish. Does that undo the wish? I would... And like, if it does, could you wish, like, I wish that I hadn't used up the first wish, but the effects remained. Could you specify it like that? Would that count? Another thing you can do is like, I wish that you, the genie that I'm talking to, will just permanently become under my control for as long as I want. You know? I wish that once my 3 wishes are up, I can just use you again immediately. You just stay here and I can use you again. You know? That way you still just have the 3 wishes over and over and over and over and over again. Right? I guess even if it does undo it, you can have infinite temporary wishes at least. That's true. It would be like you have 1 wish at a time, which is kind of fun. I wish you, chat member, were permanently on my control. No! I would never say that. I would never want to, like, push you guys into anything. That is definitely not something I want. Too serious. Too serious, but I don't want that. I never just want to tell you guys, like, hey, you should donate to me. You should follow. I never want to do that kind of stuff. I will grant you a wish. Then I will do it. I will... Okay. Do I get my wish? I wish for... oh man, only 1 wish. See, that's even harder than 3 wishes. People say it's hard to choose when you have 3 wishes, but I've got 1. Ah, damn, dude. I'm a bit sleepy. I wish... I wish for... I wish I knew what wish I wanted. That's my wish. Please grant it to me, Moriels. The best wish would be the power to grant my own wishes, even if that only means the genie gives you a little bit of self-confidence. That would still be kind of good. But yeah, that, like, the wish that I would do would be, like, the power to grant my own wishes, but I would, like, over-explain it to make sure that nothing can go wrong with it, you know? Many superpower granting wishes would be ideal choices. True. I might wish for, like, super strength or something. But I would specify, like, but I have, like, control over it. I don't, it doesn't become, like, my new standard that I always, like, break stuff by accident or anything, you know? Write out a full 5 pages document for each wish. I'm one of those money wish girls. Just pay up, genie. I would go for power of time reversal, and that might work for infinite wishes, but even if not, I have the best power. That's power of time reversal would be good, but I'm afraid if I had that, I would do kind of scary things with it, even if by accident. I wouldn't trust myself at a power like that, but super strength, I would trust myself with that. But yeah, like I would, if we were in a world where genie wishes were real, definitely, I would definitely have, like, written out a big document of, like, the wishes that I want to make with clauses and stuff. And in case I get some genie wishes, and I'm like, okay, here you go, sign there, you know. I would totally do that. Better safe than sorry. I say I would totally do that, but I barely even do the dishes, which is a big problem. It's probably one of my wishes, actually, is to not have to do the dishes. And it kind of rhymes, which is extra fun. Become a JoJo villain by sheer lack of luck. Oh, if you have power of time, yeah, I would. I think the genie would just want to hurt you at that point. Yeah, but they can't. I would put that in the contract. They can't hurt me.
Oh, hey. Seems like you've really gotten the hang of climbing.
Yeah. Hey, I think I'm stuck.
Damn.
It's too high. What have I done? I can't do this.
Damn. Take a deep breath. Try and remain calm. You're doing great. And you know you can handle this.
Can I? What am I doing?
Just focus on the next step. You've got this.
I've got this. I've got this. You can do it, bud.
This might take a while. We'll catch up with you later. I'll make sure he's okay.
Okay. Collect him. Oh. I was gonna run, but couldn't really do that. Anyway, hot springs. This is like Celeste. This is not at all unlike Celeste, you're right. This game carries some similarities with Celeste. And I love both of those games. So, not much of a surprise there, I suppose. What a good friend. Yeah, right? If you ever get a genie, your first wish should be for a good lawyer. I'll just tell him, like, make Saul real. Better call Saul, genie. But for me, I guess, I don't know. Is he like a good lawyer? I assume he's a good lawyer. I don't care, actually. Don't tell me. So my first wish should be to get a lawyer, and then my second wish is to whip out all my big documents of my exact wishes. That's pretty good. I feel like that would be smart. But okay, but I have to make sure that the lawyer is good. So even for the lawyer, I need like a bunch of stuff prepared, so that the lawyer can be exactly how I want him to be, you know? Anyway, we've just made it into the snowy peaks of the mountain, so let's read about it. Here we go. The peak, which is really good. Very... How would you describe this music? Premonitional or something. Which is probably not a word. The peak. Upon reaching the snowline, you'll be faced with the most difficult part of your hike. Even in the midst of summer, the spires that crown the mountain are blanketed in a thick layer of snow. Wind whips around the mountaintop with a fierce howl, and there's little cover to shield you from the elements. For the adventurous hiker, however, these challenges are not without reward. Sitting from the tip of Hawk Peak, you'll have an unrivaled view of the park. On a clear night, you can find the aurora borealis shimmering under a brilliant canvas of stars. This icy mountaintop is also home to some paradoxically cozy hot springs. Occasionally, strong geothermal activity creates an eruption of warm air from the geyser at the summit, the famous Hawk Peak Updraft. I fucking love this little guidebook that came with the collector's edition. It's so nice. Also, I'm gonna open a map also and see if I can find where we are. And you guys can't see it because I don't have a camera for that. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we are. There's like a little ranger's cabin. It's exactly marked on the map. Nice. It's right there. Let's see. So where was that? Okay. There was that dog that we talked to. We were gonna meet them at Outlook Point or something, but we just never found it. What's over there? Okay. That should be easy to get to, actually. Let's just go do that real quick. Hello, Egg Buddy. I want to go see that, I want to meet that person. We said we were going to meet him. So I think we should, you know? Like, it seems mean to just, like, leave them. Right? Where was it? Somewhere this way? Is it that? I think it's this. Okay, here it is. This is it. Woo! Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. I went too far. Okay. Come on. Yes. Okay, we made it, totally. I love this game. Also love this game. There's the dog. There they are. Hello. Hey. Good to see you up here. Is it just me? Or is this kind of epic? Yeah, it's epic. Hold on, chat. Is this epic or is it okay? What do y'all think? Only game I've speedrun? Nice. I kind of want to speedrun this game. I'll probably do like a 15% of it at some point. Multiple times. Nice. No, it's epic. It's epic. It's epic XD. Also epic. Nice. Okay, it's epic. This is so epic XDTD. Yes, the wind in my face. It makes me feel so good. The visitor center is so tiny from here. Oh, that reminds me. Take this. Oh, a treasure map. Apparently there's some sort of treasure buried at Sid Beach. I couldn't find anything. Maybe you'll have better luck. Oh, you know what I also just realized? Is that, I should have brought some snacks though. When you get to the top of a mountain, you gotta have a snack. It just seems right. I agree. You gotta go sit there and eat your lunchies or something, or snackies or something. Ah, no! Boo, boo, boo. I'm okay. Having the physical, not just the book, but the map, having a physical map, it's very much like old school video games. Well, old school is even weird to say because like they were just video games back then, but old video games, where you just like had to draw your own physical map or buy the strategy guide that came with the map, or a game manual also. Because okay, so he says Sid Beach, and I'm looking on the map right now, and I can see where Sid Beach is. I can totally see it on the map. That's fun. We could go there, but let's not for now. Let's progress, because we still haven't reached the summit, and who knows how long that's gonna take, you know? Metroid 1 with no in-game map being unplayable? Yeah, more or less. But, you know, the point... Well, okay, you say that it was unplayable, but the point of, like, older games with, like, open worlds like that and stuff was that you would draw the map. You would get out some graph paper, and you would draw on it. And that's how you would learn. You know? The point wasn't just that it was unplayable, the point was that you were supposed to keep track of it all yourself. Make your own maps. The Myst games were also very much like that. You were supposed to sketch things out and draw stuff and write stuff down so that you could solve all those intricate environmental puzzles. And I think that's fun. I'm not gonna be like, you know, like, oh man, things were better back then. But I am thinking that it's always a very fun surprise when a game comes along that still has that, you know? And I think a short hike isn't usually like that. It's only like that now because I have the collector's edition, which came with the map. The world is small enough and there's enough like signs and stuff around that it's not like you're gonna get lost if you don't have the map. It just adds a little bit. Now then, let's begin our big climb by talking to this big bear. Hello.
Hold on there, young friend. I hope you don't mind me saying, but you seem a little unprepared. It's mighty cold up here for folks who aren't accustomed.
I didn't expect it to get this cold. My feathers are freezing up.
Hawk Peak is unique in the province for geothermal activity. If you get too chilly, stop at one of the hot springs that should give you back your strength.
Okay, thanks. Also, I just found something. Do you see it? A circle, which hides treasure, as I said before.
Wow.
Tunic looked interesting for that reason. Yeah. Like, I hear from a lot of people that, like, it gets too cryptic and stuff. And I haven't played it myself. And it makes me wonder, though, you know, in light of our conversation just now, is it really too cryptic, or are you just supposed to, like, write stuff down and use that later? I don't know. But it does also, like, use in-game manuals and stuff, which seems very nice. The music and art style of this game are both just so lovely. Honestly, though, you're so right, Sam. I've said that before, is that just the art style and especially the music just make this game feel very, very special to me. And there's also one other reason, one other little thing, that I'll talk about later. The speedrun is interesting for this game because unless you do 100%, it's only a few minutes long. I love speedruns that are extremely short, but this game as a whole is just very short, so it's not super surprising. But I do love the I do really like the speedrun for this game. It's really funny. Any open world game where your endpoint is just literally a location. Breath of the Wild is like that too, really. It's just fucking hilarious to me. You just beeline it for one point. Usually in speedruns, you're like dashing across the map or something, or the game is just already linear. But when an open world game, it's just hilarious when you have all that and you just want to go to this one specific little point. And you take the most linear path there. It's very funny. It's so nice and calming and charming. This game is so good. This game is so good. This game is so good. I love this game. I love how it all feels so friendly and safe and stuff. But then you do get up here and it's like, well, maybe not that safe actually, but everyone is still very friendly except for the Scalper. So, you know, you don't feel lost, you still don't feel like the world's against you like you do in a lot of games, you know? Do we already go this way? Am I going backwards? No, this is Neil. This is definitely Neil. Can we fish? Yeah, we can. Fishing is also a feature that was added later, by the way. So it's only during my second playthrough that fishing was a thing, and I didn't do it that much. So it's something that I'm a little less familiar with. Oh yes, come on, come on. Do you hear that? Do you hear the strings in the music? Urging us on. Isn't it exciting? You know? Like this all started just as her being like, oh yeah, I'll explore a little bit, I guess. But now it's turned into this like this big adventure, this fight against the elements. It's so good. A short hide fishing percent when? I'm thinking about it. I think it might be fun to do. If not on stream, then like in the Discord or something. Wait, huh? Oh, we've already been here. Dang it. I actually think that this... Yeah, you get pushed forward by the wind here, I think. It's interesting because I think one way the music works is that you get higher up, more layers added to the song. That's correct, yes. As you progress through the different environments, more instruments get added. Hello. Hey, it's you again. We're almost at the top, but it looks like the bridge collapsed. There might be another way up, or I could just go collect more golden feathers. Dang, I really wanted to get a photo from the top. I'm not sure what I'll do now. I heard there used to be a route that went along the dark side of the mountain, but they closed it a long time ago. I wonder if it's still usable? Yeah. Ow, no! I figure we might not be able to do that. But I wanted to try anyway. Should we go look for the dark path? The route on the dark side of the mountain? I don't remember which one that is. So that'll be interesting. Is that up here still? Do you have to do water things? Oh, wow! Hello, Waisup. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, everyone. I'm Zoe Gama Queen. I'm a Homestuck right now, but I'm usually not a Homestuck character. important distinction, but still good to know that I am a Homestuck. Hello, hello. You did Ori and the Blind Forest. Hey, that's not completely dissimilar to what we're doing here. I assume. I haven't played it. Many people have told me to do so. And it's a Metroidvania, and I do enjoy Metroidvania. And yet I never played it. You beat it even. Good job. Oh, we have more feathers now. Maybe we can make it now. Yay, we did! Woo! It was okay. Alright. But how the fuck are we supposed to... How are you supposed to get up there? Woo! And White Soup, thank you very much for resubscribing! Thank you, thank you! Okay, have we been down here yet? Is this somewhere back? Oh yeah, we've been here. Okay, there's a little flower here. So we have to carry water up here somehow to get to the hot springs up there. Okay. I think this is the closest source of water. Also really cool how your outfit goes from red to blue depending on your feathers. It's very cool and it's useful. It's a useful way to instantly tell if you still have feathers left. Okay, we can't climb with a bucket of water. There's a path over here. I forgot where it leads. Okay, there's also water here. God, I love this music so much. It's easily also one of my favorite video game soundtracks. How do I get to that point? Oh my god, we're so far back. Oh no. We just kept going down. That's not what we wanted. Or did we keep going down? No, we just went around. Okay, This music in this video game is so good. A nice tie with Celeste. True. Those two games just go together very well, I think. I never heard anyone that isn't Lena Raine do music this good. Okay, wow, that's a big statement. But alright, sure. I mean, Jake Kaufman is like right there. And I could find some others that I just can't name right now. Pasta check, I will, thank you. This game is such a wonderful experience through and through. It is. It really, really is. Didn't Mark Sparklin do the soundtrack of this game? Yeah, Mark something, yeah. Kaufman is fucking amazing. He did Shovel Knight and the Shantae games and a bunch more stuff. He did an Adventure Time game that has like really good music. He did not do Donkey Kong 64. I don't think that was him. Was it? I didn't know he was a composer back then yet. Jake Kaufman? Hold on, are you serious? That doesn't seem right. I'll be amazed if that's the case, honestly. There's not Granker Cope. Granker Cope did not do Donkey Kong 64. That is a common misconception. But, that said, Granker Cope is also a fantastic composer. That's Granker Cope. It's not! Granker Cope didn't do those. He didn't get on Rare until Banjo-Kazooie. There's another one that I'm thinking of. Jesse something. He did a Darksiders 2. He's also done some really great stuff, particularly in that game. All of these composers that I'm naming now, by the way, are like very different than this kind of music, but really, really, really good nonetheless. The soundtrack for Donkey Kong 64 is credited to Grant Kirkhope? Really? Because he said he didn't do it. He said that wasn't him. Treasure chest. Fuck this bucket. He did do DK64 though. It was a year later after me. Really? Maybe I'm confusing them. Maybe he got credited with the country games as well. And he said that he didn't do those. Maybe I'm getting stuff mixed up then. Hello? Oh, right. You need a pickaxe for these, I remember. Oh, water. I know I say this all the time, but it's not particularly on topic, but your voice is really pretty. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm still trying hard to improve it. Maybe it's just so embarrassed I've written the DK rep. No, that can't be it, because the DK rep is funny as hell. Oh, I didn't actually get any water. Woo! Okay, where do we go with this? We've got a bouncy flower, but then what? Why would you embarrass to write the DK rep? That's what I'm saying! I mean, then you wouldn't be able to take credit for the joke that's like... And then there's Chunky. He's dead. DK. Donkey Kong. Why would you not want to take credit for that? That's weird. We can't imagine any reason why. Oh, I remember the dude who made that coming onto the DK Mermaids stream. The what? I don't know what stream that is. The fuck is Fartcat? What? Looking at the games he has done soundtracks for, and I see an entry that looks possibly most embarrassing. Fartcat. Okay. Yeah, that does seem embarrassing, actually. He might not have done the rap. Maybe not. Who knows? Oh, we're just back at the fucking cottage again. How the hell are we? I don't even remember. Okay, the thing is that usually I do way more side stuff, so I have more feathers so I can just climb it. But now we'll go with the minimum. It appears to be a mobile game. Okay. A few years ago, the 36-hour marathon H-Bomber guy did for the trans charity in the UK. Sounds good. I love a charity stream. I love a trans charity. I don't know who that is or what stream you mean still. I'm very sorry. Okay, so we really just don't have enough feathers to do this. What if we go here? No, this doesn't... Wait. No! Oh, fuck, dude. I thought we were gonna make the climb. Dang it. Where's the pink? Where's the pink at? You mean me? I'm a homestuck right now. Don't worry. I'll go back to normal in due time. Okay, come on. There's also a plant over here. And then we fall down some more, that's okay. Don't tell me about Homestuck. I won't, don't worry. I won't continue the harmful and unjust stereotype that Homestucks never shut up about Homestuck. Unless it's homesick day. Or it happens to come up. Okay, come on. The highest point. I feel like I went the wrong way. I feel like I fucked up somehow. Yeah, I could have steered better. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Nope. That's definitely like not the way to do it. Also, obviously, to try to glide onto the top, but I can. Wait, what about this way? Have we gone this way yet? Oh, wait, there's just where that plant is. Okay, so that's not it either. And now I fucked up. I've wasted a bunch of our feathers, so we gotta go back. Okay. You see that? I've got a few more feathers now. I was very specific about when I let go of the A button to stop climbing, so that we would still make it to the top, but we're not using feathers. We just used a little bit less feathers, so we can climb a little bit more now. When we go over there. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it. This is totally gonna work. Yeah, woohoo! Okay, nice. So, that's how you're supposed to do that, definitely. Get a flower so we can get back here real easy. Get more water. Go over here. Oh, nice. That just instantly gets us here. Cool. And now... now what? And now I've got more feathers here, I guess. So that's good. Hello. Okay, cool. Is this it? Hold on, did we make it? What? Oh, that's it! We did it! Woo! Hell yeah! Give me the yippee, gimme. Yippee! Yeah! Whew. We did it! The very peak. Here it is. Bye! Phew. I did it! Take a sit. She sit. It looks so pretty, right? With the clouds and barriers localized entirely on this mountain peak. Whew. Oh, shit. Cell phone reception! Hello? Hi, Claire. Mom! I'm so glad to hear from you. I've been waiting all day to hear from you. I've been worried. Oh, honey. I told you I'd be fine. Yeah. But you always say that. And I always am. Anyway, how have you been? Well... I'm at the top of Hawk Peak right now. Oh! Wow! Hold on, like mom voice. I love it up there. It's more grandma. May and I used to go up every summer together. It's about time you made it up. Yeah, I know.
You're so big now. My little girl's leaving the nest. You won't have any need for a little old mom. But I do need you. I'll never not need you. When I heard about the surgery, how come you never told me this was a thing? I didn't want you to worry. But I know you can get worked up about things. I could have been there for you. You're all alone there now. Really, it was nothing. Everything was fine. I'm just glad you're okay. I love you, Mom. I love you too. Oh, wait. Something happening?
Oh, wow!
Was that the famous Hawk Peak updraft? Looks like it. You should get to ride on it now, before it fizzles out. I wanna, but I'm kinda nervous. Claire, you can do it. I'll come visit you soon, okay? Also, don't forget to say hi to Aunt May for me. She's probably waiting for you back at the cottage. Bye, love you. Love you too, Mom.
Aww.
Here we go.
Woo! Wow!
Isn't it so sweet? I played this game around the time I reconnected with my mom, so that part hit me hard. I don't think I had as strong a connection to that moment as a lot of people did, but I definitely did have a very strong connection to this game in a certain way. And I want to explain why. That's actually one of the things I was waiting for. So, the game starts with, with Claire coming out of the cottage, where it's pretty clear that she's just sort of been in there for a while. She hasn't been going outside that much. Hasn't been exploring or hiking. And it's only now that she's like gonna do that she's gonna start doing that. Because she wants cell phone reception, which I the first time just forgot. Throughout the entire game, I just forgot that's what I was trying to do, because I was having too much fun just exploring and doing stuff and hiking and things. But she wants cell phone reception because she wants to call her mom. Oh, hold on. Let's just get this just real quick. And something that happened with me was, I would always go on vacation with my parents, and we would go hiking. And we would go hiking together, and I would be dragged along. I didn't want to, because I didn't like being told what to do. They picked where we hiked, they picked when we hiked, they picked how long we hiked for, and I just had to come along. And I didn't like that, so I didn't like hiking. Oh, there's that painter again. Hi. I didn't like hiking, and when I got older, I was allowed to first not join the hike, and just like stay at the campsite, and later just not even go with them on vacation. And that was like, great, finally I don't have, you can't tell me what to do anymore. Also, 15 seashell, I can go my own way now, do my own thing. So I did, and that felt like liberating and cool and stuff. But there was a part of me that was like, my family's out there. Oh, hey. Nice. Cool. We got a pickaxe. My family was out there going to all these beautiful places and going on nice hikes together and stuff. And I was at home playing video games, by myself. Maybe I had a friend over. Fun in its own right, but, you start to miss the family time. And
And it was only later that I like rediscovered hiking by myself, and then I wasn't being told to do it anymore. I did it on my own account, and then, you know, you find out like, oh no, wait, hiking's great actually. It's really nice to get moving, to be out in nature and stuff. And then I, you know, I really regretted all those times that I didn't go on vacation with my parents. I could have spent all that time with them because I do really love my parents. I'm very lucky to have like really good parents that I get along with great, and they support me and stuff. So yeah, I really regretted that, and now my parents don't go on vacation that much anymore. Definitely not like together. I mean, they're divorced, and it's a lot harder because I'm busier now. You know, it's a lot harder to plan for like little hiking trips or anything together. So I really connect with this game in the sense that Claire's like shut up in her room first and stuff, and then, you know, she misses her mom so much, so then she does go out there and does discover how nice it is to be out in nature and stuff. Yeah, and then have that like phone call with the mom and stuff. Like, I don't have a one-to-one connection, but I do relate in a sense to this game a lot. So that's why it's so important to me. That's my story. Thank you. Deal, you told me to clean my room, so now I don't want to. Instinct. Hiking can be so much fun, except when you have to do it. Yeah, like, I wasn't asked. I was just told. I was dragged along, and that wasn't fun. But it wasn't the hiking's fault. It was, I don't know, just the natural, or, well, not natural, maybe natural? I don't know. The usual hierarchy of parent and child just made me not have fun. But it was fun. And I wish that I had more time to enjoy it with my parents after I realized that was fun. I mean, I still do, but, you know, I missed out on a lot. You'd probably even more if your mom got the dang Spectral recipe. You're right. I do still resent her for that, actually. I do still resent her for the Spectral recipe. And the spatulas. Oh, the fucking spatulas. Anyway, here we are, back at the Hunter's Lodge. Hey, did you make it to the top? Yeah, it was really nice. I can see why you like it so much. Though, it wasn't exactly a short hike. Oh, name drop. Oh, yay. I'm really tired. Well, maybe that was a bit of an understatement. Only a bit. It's kind of been a busy day. Oh, yeah? What have you been up to? Well, I learned how to fish. Did you now? Yeah. Bill lent me a fishing rod. Of course it was Bill. I don't think I've ever seen him not fishing. Also, I whacked my shovel against his rock, and money came out. It was a money rock. Well, now you're just making stuff up. I highly doubt you found this money rock in Ontario. They're more of a West Coast thing. Oh, I won a parkour race today. Wow. What's parkour? It's like jumping around and climbing stuff. That sounds fun. Anywho, you hungry? I'm gonna break out the hot dog soon. Well, I'm kinda tired out. I'm gonna go take a nap or something. Alrighty then. Have a good one. Oh, I almost forgot. Mom says hi, and everything was okay. That's great to hear. Your mom was a tough bird. I knew she'd be alright. And there we go. I think that's also an incredibly adorable detail that at the end, Claire like summarizes some of the stuff that she's done. I think that's just really, really cute. And, you know, just a nice way to remind you, the player, of some of the stuff you've done. Right? It's adorable. I think it'd be nice to take a break. Yeah, let's go to sleep. Alrighty. It's nap time. Nap time. The end. So what did you think, chat? What do you think? What did you think of one of my favorite games of all time? And my game of the year of 2019. Time for sleepy. Claire is so eepy. Now do a fishing percent. Later, because I don't want to delete my save file on this one. I'll do my fishing percent run on like the Switch version, which I also have. It was really cute. It was so cute. I love this game still. Such a great game. This game never ceases to be emotional every time I see it all the way through. No, same. Especially because I had been thinking about like the story that I told, which again, it's not the most emotional, but it's there. I think it's there. I was thinking about that, and that I was gonna share that, so that made it even more emotional. There's multiple saves? Are there? I don't think so. Nope. You just continue. Because at the beginning I also deleted like an old save that I had made to test the game. So no, there is no multiple saves. But I do own the game 4 times, so it's okay. We can... If you go to options, really? Save data, oh my god. Whoa, that's an odd way of doing it, but good. I didn't even know about that. Or maybe I did, and I forgot. Who's to say? Anyway, let's not do that now, because I'm a little eepy. Aren't I a little eepy though? No, okay, fine, we'll do it now. Will we do it now? No. Maybe. We have been going for 3.5 hours now, so it's kind of like a good time to quit, and then I can still play some Fortnite in the Discord. I'll do it later. We'll do it some other time, probably, unless I forget. We'll end the stream now and then play some Fortnite together in the Discord group, because I have to get to level 90 so I can get Spider-Gwen. So if you want to join the Discord for this or any other reason, such as getting announcements of when I'm gonna go live and my schedules and stuff, or if you want to follow me on Twitter or Tumblr or subscribe on YouTube, blah blah blah, exclamation point socials in chat, and you get, oh yeah, there we go, thank you, Paula Stars, and you get a link, and then you can, oh no wait, that's the Discord specific, oh thank you, Paula Stars, there you go. All these links are over there, and you can follow me, and it's great. And my next stream, if you're curious, you know, I'll let you know, so you don't even have to look it up. I'm gonna be nice to you. It's tomorrow, 7 p.m. CEST. We're going to play Forgive Me, Father, which is some eldritch horror, fast-paced shooter, pew pew pew, to kick off Spooky Month. You know? Am I allowed to join the voice call if I'm not playing? I just want to hear pretty people talk. Of course. You're definitely allowed. Everyone's allowed to come watch and stuff. The complete opposite of this game. I know. We're getting a fun tonal whiplash, which I did on purpose because I thought it'd be funny. So we'll do that tomorrow, 7 p.m. CEST. Same channel, same Gauntlet channel. Channel Queen. I guess there could have been a name for a broadcast queen. I think it was, actually. I think that's one of the names that I had considered for her. Anyway, this has been so lovely. Like, I love this game. I think I've made that very clear. So I always love to share a game that I love with y'all. You know, seeing a new experience is fun. But playing these games that really mean a lot to me, like Rayman 2 and Mega Man ZX and stuff, especially just so special to me, to share that with y'all. It's nice. It's nice to, like, I don't know, do such a personal stream. Does that make sense? I think it does. So thanks. I really hope that y'all had a good time tonight. Did you enjoy the game? And you understand why I think it's so special. This week's stream schedule is a duality of life and death. And also the sleepy one, the Metroid Prime one that got cancelled because I was too fucking sleepy. It was a very nice and cozy stream. Thank you for the stream, Zoe. Thank you. Good game, good game. Nice, thank you. Alright. Let's find someone to dump you all on. Thank you for streaming it. It was a lovely time. Enjoy seeing it every autumn from a different person. That's very cute. I like that. Oh, shut up, me. Shh. Let's see. Let's go ahead and oh, this is fun. Okay, let's raid a buddy of mine, Zenbear Digital. Is doing a VR stream of the game Bone Lab, which Zen had been very excited about. It is the coolest, sickest new VR shit. It does some pretty exciting things, and I don't know. Zen was so excited about it. I feel like it'd be very nice to do a little raid over there. The raid message will be what's something we've been talking about today. Any suggestions yet? Get some music on? There must be something. What's funny? What's good? Maybe not. Maybe not even something funny. How about we just do a bunch of heart emojis? Just as many heart emojis as you have. Just if you're subscribed to people, they probably have a heart emoji. I've got a heart emoji. Just put as many as you can in one message, and that'll be the raid message. Just you can customize it. Let's just like good vibes, you know? Yeah, just nice, gentle, sweet. Okay, that'll be the raid message. Okay, so once again, thank you guys so much for coming. I love y'all. I really appreciate you. Have a nice time. Have a lovely rest of your night. Bye, everyone.